2 weeks in a row.
Yep.
Okay.
And we're making a molasses cake today.
Yes.
And
It's our great-grandmother's recipe, so we're
That's
excited about it.
Yep. And I guess the weather outside is perfect for it.
Oh,
Because
yeah.
it's cool out today. It's March. I mean, it's April, but it's cool out. Yeah, I don't even know.
And it was submitted by Elena Ramage. So, but it's Aunt Vassie's molasses cake.
And Aunt Vassie was our Mama Lucy's mother.
So this is our great-grandmother's recipe.
That's right. Okay, so we're going to need, let me get my,
I couldn't get in touch with Tammy today, so.
yeah, I wish she would have been here. 2.5 cups of flour, a cup of oleo. Let me see, I've already.
We softened it a little bit because butter's so hard to mix. And
Yeah.
I bet this is going to taste kind of like a spice cake is what I'm thinking.
Well, we made the molasses pie.
And it tasted kind of nutmeggy, spicy.
Yeah, it was good though. And let's see, a cup of molasses. And molasses is really dark.
We don't
I
want to spill it on
know.
your counter.
I don't want to spill it. It'd be so sticky.
1 teaspoon of baking soda,
Okay, eggs and butter.
a teaspoon of salt,
Teaspoon of baking soda and a teaspoon of salt, a cup of sugar,
and 1 teaspoon of cinnamon and ginger.
which we have.
We're going to use Pampered Chef Cinnamon Plus because it has ginger and cinnamon and nutmeg. It has all the good stuff in there.
2 eggs beaten, I've got those, and a cup of boiling water. It's hot, it's been boiling.
It just got out of the microwave.
Yeah.
So.
All right.
You're going to mix your dry ingredients.
Okay, so we're gonna need our flour first.
Yeah.
1,
You want me to read it?
2, you can.
Okay.
Make sure I get all of it.
And we're going to, so all the dry ingredients. So I guess that means the sugar and the
Sugar and the salt and,
the soda and the cinnamon, I guess.
I guess so.
Oh, then it says mixed sugar, but the sugar's a dry ingredient.
Yeah.
Whatever, it'll be okay.
We just don't put it in there.
It'll be all right.
It all
comes-
come out in the wash.
That's right.
Come out in the wash. You know that song?
Yep, I do.
All right, so now we're gonna mix this together. Okay.
Just mix it and get
Get
all
it
that
all
flour
that
and
flour.
baking soda and salt all mixed together.
I hope I have a big enough bowl here. This is my biggest, it's a pretty big bowl.
Yeah.
Okay, you think that's good?
All right, and now we're going to mix in the sugar, molasses, and eggs. So we already put the sugar.
So now we're gonna, the good.
You know what? It doesn't say what to do with the butter.
Well, I mean, cake has butter in it, so.
Yeah, but it doesn't mention unless they consider butter a dry ingredient, which I don't. Whatever. We're just gonna mix it together.
Yeah.
We're gonna mix it and see what happens.
I don't know how butter could be a dry ingredient.
Me either. So it just doesn't. They must have left that out. I bet it was supposed to say mix the sugar, molasses, butter, and eggs.
Yeah. So should that butter be more softer than that, you think? Should it be liquidy? Because it says a cup.
I think you're supposed to mix that separately. The directions are all mixed up. It says mix the dry ingredients, mix sugar, molasses, and eggs. I think that was supposed to be in a separate bowl. And then add to dry mixture with water. So you're going to add it in there anyway.
Yeah.
We're just going to see what happens. We
Yeah.
are experimenting today.
Oh my goodness.
I mean, the directions are not kind of,
Yeah.
they're kind of all over the
So
place.
now do the eggs?
Yeah, did eggs.
Maybe we should have read it really good for
I
us.
guess. I mean, when I talk, I always tell my students, don't do anything until you read all of the directions. Then you start your work.
Yeah.
Well, I should take my own advice and read all of the directions before I start. But I do this all the time, and I get halfway through something, I'm like, oh, wait.
And I thought it was just me, because Melissa's the smart one, so
I'm
I thought it was
smart.
just me. She's been out of the classroom for a long time.
I'm not smart, though. I'm not even smarter than anybody else, that's for
She's
sure.
smart. Okay, now what? Okay, we got our eggs, we got our molasses.
I guess we're going to
What
add
about
the
the
water and the butter. I don't know.
You think I should melt that?
Go ahead.
Y'all think I should
I think
melt it?
it'll go. I think it'll mix better if it's melted.
I think
It says we're going to mix that with the dry ingredients with water. So I guess we just put the butter melted in there with the water and stir it all up. You want to put the butter first?
Okay. I don't want the water to get cold.
Well, that's true. that melted in the, oh, that's good.
Good.
So we're gonna put the, even though it doesn't say oleo, it's in the ingredients. So we're gonna.
That ain't even a cup, but. So we have our butter in here, and now we're gonna pour our hot water.
Yeah.
Ooh, I guess that hot water
And
probably breaks up that.
We have to put the cinnamon in there.
Oh, forgot that
1 teaspoon. Do you have a thing?
Yeah.
Cinnamon and ginger. If you have that, you can just use cinnamon and ginger, but because we didn't have ginger, but this had ginger and cinnamon and all the stuff mixed together, so it does. It smells very Thanksgiving season. Okay, that's good. Now we have to stir it together, or it just says add it and mix it up. I don't know.
Do we mix it with like this?
You might want to start that way. I don't, just to get it kind of mixed since we didn't read all the directions. Oh, it smells so good.
It does.
Look, if we can cook the stuff, anybody can cook it.
That's
if
right.
it turns out good, just see, you don't have to have it much experience to cook.
Yep.
You just
Wing
throw
it.
it over there and see what happens. It's gonna come out, like she said, it'll all come out in the wash. It may not always taste good, but it's gonna come out some way. It's like science.
That's right. Nobody in our family will know that it wasn't supposed to taste like it tastes because they probably never even had it.
That's right. We won't know.
We won't tell them.
We won't know either.
That's right. We're gonna be like, oh man, that's some good stuff.
There's some like right here. Is that flour? Yeah. On the edge. Sometimes when it's deep like that, it's hard to see. You have to kind of look on the.
It looks like caramel almost.
A little right here. There you go.
Did I get it?
Almost. One more swipe right here.
Wait.
See, like it's like
Oh,
right
I
on the
see.
end. There you go.
I got it.
I got it. I can't see the other side, so you might want to look on the other side and see if it's stuck.
Oh my
All right,
gosh.
it just says mix together and pour in your pan.
It looks like, that's what it looks like. Y'all see it?
Here's some on this side. Go get
Oh,
all
I
that
see
flour in
some. I see
there.
some, yeah. You don't want
Where's your butt pan that you had?
right here.
I need to
Here's
probably
my
grease
butt
it.
pan. You want to use the olive oil, or do you use
We
the
just have to be careful. Butt pans are so, they stick so easy.
Yeah, they do.
We're going to use the spritzer. I love my spritzer.
Did you get you one?
I bought one from
Yeah,
your
I love
party,
my spritzer
actually, or
too.
Rhonda's. I don't know whose party I bought it from. Yours or Rhonda's one.
I love my spritzer too. I love just about everything I have from Pepper Shelf. I'm so glad Melissa got into selling Pepper Shelf because I would have never started buying it.
I'm just making sure it's sprayed good.
I'm trying to make sure that I don't have any
You have flour?
flour left.
I do. I'm just going to do
And we use all-purpose flour in case we didn't say that.
Yeah.
Because whenever it calls for like soda and salt, then you don't use what's that called? Self-rising. Yeah, you use all-purpose.
We learned that. We learned a lot about cooking.
I have learned a lot of stuff. And I've also learned that I actually love cooking.
And we've learned that you don't have to already know how to do stuff to cook things. You kind of learn from doing.
That's right.
If you make a mistake, just do it again. And then you'll know, like, oh wait, I should have done it this way. Just with, I think I ordered one of these from Michelle. I can't wait to get it in.
Oh yeah. I don't remember when I ordered that. I actually made a angel food cake in it, I think, one time.
You made angel food cake in
Yeah,
this?
I don't probably wasn't supposed to.
Well, they say you use a 2-pan. I was gonna make an angel food cake because I had all them eggs.
Yeah.
And it takes a lot of eggs to make an angel
Well,
food
let's just
cake.
say the angel food cake got really big.
Because it said to use a 2-pan, and I'm like,
I have a 2.
it's like has a tall thing up in the. It looks like this,
That's
but
the only thing
but
I have.
it's taller and has this big tube. And I'm like, I don't have one of those, and I never make them, so I hate to spend the money to buy one.
You ready?
All right.
You
Ooh, it
just-
smells so good.
I'm
It's
just
gonna be a
supposed to
spice cake.
pour this in here.
I guess.
Okay, we're just gonna pour it in here now.
Yeah. It didn't say cook in a bundt pan, but I figured since it's probably going to be like a spice kind of coffee cake,
Yeah.
this would probably be the best way to cook it was in a bundt pan.
Now if it rises.
I don't think it will, because now the other day when I made that, what kind of cake was it I made? pound cake. I made a pound cake. The stuff, when I poured the batter in, came all the way to the top. And when I cooked it, it went all over it.
Yeah.
But I followed the recipe. I don't mind it.
I'll give y'all a little quick taste.
This may be bigger, though, than the one I've got at my house.
That's good, but it's going to be rich.
It's going to be good with coffee.
Yes. Oh, today's a great day for coffee. Today's a great day for this cake. And $3.75 is what we set it on.
For 1 hour.
1 hour. At least we know the time now.
Y'all, when I cooked that pound cake last week, I thought the directions, see, this is my reading and not paying attention. I thought the direction says cook for 45 minutes. So 45 minutes was over and I opened the oven and it was just like still kind of soupy. Like, oh my goodness. So I kept doing 15 more minutes and 15 more minutes. And I'm like, this cake is never going to get done. Then I reread the directions and it said 1 hour and 45 minutes.
Yeah, that's a big difference.
But pound cakes take longer to cook than regular cakes.
They do.
So anyway, we're going to see in an hour how this turns out.
It's done, so we're gonna try flipping this over.
Yep.
Don't laugh at me, don't drop it.
It's going to work.
Got it.
Don't burn yourself.
Ta-da!
Oh, wow, look! And this is just the flour.
Oh, yeah.
It sticks to the top.
It's pretty.
And it smells so good. And y'all, it didn't take a whole hour. In Terry's gas oven, it took, what, 40 minutes?
Something like that.
So you might want to start checking on it about 40 minutes. Because it does not take that long. I like to eat these cakes hot.
Yeah.
So we're going to taste it. It smells so good.
Okay, you want to cut it?
All right. Mama was excited we made her mother's cake. I wonder how many. I never knew Mama to make this cake. So maybe she didn't like it.
She might not have.
You know, sometimes your mamas can make stuff and you make so much of it, you're like, oh, I cannot eat another bite of that.
Ooh.
Or she may have just
I
forgotten
know, I
it.
like to smell things. I'm weird.
It makes it better when you smell.
Yeah, kind of get all those flavors.
Ooh.
All right, you ready? Here's your fork.
Yep.
It's my
I'm
fork.
ready.
Here we go.
Uh-oh, what is it? Wait a minute, I ain't got a
wants a
bite yet.
bite. So you hear my dog? She wants a bite.
You ready?
Yeah.
That would be good with coffee.
Mm-hmm. That's a great.
Great coffee cake.
Mm-hmm. I'm good.
Very good. I don't know why, if Mama didn't like it, I don't know why she didn't. Unless she just didn't like ginger or something. But it tastes really good. And she may just have not made it. Maybe she made it and we didn't eat it. I don't know.
We forgot.
Yeah, it's really, really good.
That's
I
good.
would definitely eat this with coffee.
Mm-hmm. Let me get my book out.
But you could probably, I bet we probably could have took it out about 35 minutes.
Probably could have.
Because we probably cooked it a little bit longer than we had to.
But they said don't open the
Yeah,
door.
it's an open door, but we did anyway.
Good thing
We're
we did.
fine. We broke the rules.
I think that's what they used to say though, because I guess the way the shapes were and the things like that.
So I guess next time we will make broccoli salad.
That's right.
And it's by Faye Cummins.
Okay.
And it says best prepared the night before. That's not going to happen.
But I've had broccoli salad and it is best prepared the night before.
The next day is always
in,
better.
But it's still good. Either way, it's still good.
So broccoli salad next time. Okay. Try Aunt Vassie's molasses cake with
You'll
coffee.
love it.
And like I said, today's a good day for it.
It is.
Very good.
All right, bye.